has a better boxing, and I think he's gonna knock him out. They just waste time, waste my time. They gotta put me.
Ilia versus Justin, and after that I'll fight them.
Oh, really? That's like kind of official?
Yeah. It's not official, but they say like that.
И не кажется ли тебе, что Топурия избегает его?
Ну, что избегает, не секрет. Я уже видел там баталии в интернете, где он говорит, я лучше завершу карьеру, чем буду с ним драться. И я думаю, на данный момент...
So, can you use some of this craziness out of Arman to market an Ilia Topuria fight at 155? I think you definitely can.
Yes.
Then when you see him out wrestling juiced up wrestlers, you're like, okay, maybe this guy really is the toughest test for Topuria.
Yeah.
I want to see the Islam fight as much as anybody, but man, I'm starting more and more to want to see that Arman fight against Topuria.
Yeah.
And not that I wouldn't love both, and I hope we see both at some point in time.
Arman Tsarukyan breaks down the Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje matchup, calling it a waste of time. He believes Gaethje has little chance to win and insists that he himself is the one who should step up to challenge Topuria for the belt.
Ilia versus Gaethje is a good fight, but like no chance to Gaethje. Ilia has a better boxing, and I think he's gonna knock him out. They just waste time, waste my time. They gotta put me versus Ilia, and I'll take his belt, and easy money for me.
Arman Tsarukyan confirmed he's prepared to step in if anything disrupts the Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje clash, and he will be available as a backup fighter.
So he has a coming up fight, and now he said, yeah, if UFC tell me fight Arman, I'll take it. But he has a fight coming up. I'm a backup for that fight. I'm going to be ready if something happens, and I'm going to stay active.
Arman even revealed that the UFC has mapped out his next move, indicating he's set to face the winner of Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje. He explained that he's currently waiting on the result, with the promotion already signaling that he'll be next in line once that fight is settled.
We are waiting for the Ilia versus Justin, and after that I'll fight them.
Oh, really? That's like kind of official?
Yeah. It's not official, but they say like that.
Okay, so you'll be the next in line once that fight happens.
Yeah, and I can fight with the winner, Oliveira and Holloway as well, because I don't want to wait too much. So if they offer me Oliveira or Holloway, I'll fight them, because I don't want to wait 1 year for the fight.
No, of course.
Maybe I'll transition to wrestling. Who knows?
Maybe if you don't get that title shot soon enough, we will see you full-time wrestling.
No. My sport is MMA. It's just side quest. I'm just come here, make it fun, make happy, make money. Just have fun, It's just no pressure. You go there, you win, you lose, nobody cares, It's just, I'm doing this for fun, and people think like, I'm not hungry and I'll get UFC belt and leave. No, guys, I'm here for a long time. I don't just wanna make money and like be UFC champion. I wanna be one of the best ever athlete, and to be the best in the MMA, to be the best in the wrestling, and to show everybody you can grapple, you can wrestle, and you can beat people. And if UFC let me box, I'll do box full time. So I can box, I can wrestle, I can grapple.
Meanwhile, Joe Rogan cautioned Justin Gaethje on the danger Ilia Topuria brings, noting that even though Topuria is smaller, his skill, accuracy, and self-assurance make him extremely dangerous. Rogan emphasized that Topuria has a touch of death and can finish fights abruptly, warning that taking him lightly would be a serious error.
Ilia Topuria is.
Fuck.
God damn that dude.
Dude, I love Justin. I'm a fan. I don't like this matchup for him.
Well, you know what? I mean, Justin knows what he's getting into, and it's hard to count that dude out. He's such an animal.
Yeah, he can land the shot, but...
And it's in the White House. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But that dude has the touch of death.
Yeah.
He has the touch of death.
And he's not a big guy. I've never seen him in person, but I was talking to somebody recently, and they said, no, he's 5'7",
He's small, man. He's not big.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a photo of me standing next to him when we did the podcast. We're standing next to each other. He's much smaller than me. And, bro, he puts people into the shadow realm.
Yeah.
It's just technique and confidence. His confidence is crazy. he had a victory party for the Oliveira fight the night before.
Drinking wine. I saw.
I don't think he was drinking wine. No? I think he was drinking water the night before, but he has drank wine in weigh-ins when he's getting ready to weigh in the weight cut.
Joe Rogan highlights Ilia Topuria as a major threat, calling him exceptionally skilled with a lethal instinct. He points out that Topuria's grappling is top tier, able to control and finish opponents, and could rival or surpass his striking. Rogan emphasizes that Topuria's mix of technique, confidence, and submission ability makes him dangerous in every facet of the fight.
Whatever it is, he has it. He has it.
He's got it in his mind. He's got it in his technique. His grappling's fun. I watched a video of him grappling with Merab, and he was all over Merab. And that's crazy.
That's what they say. His grappling's just as good, if not better, than his stand-up.
That's where he started.
I've never seen
as a grappler.
I've never seen him grapple, though.
Well, he finished Bryce Mitchell on the ground, and he's finished a few people on the ground. He does clearly have phenomenal submission ability.
Daniel Cormier also warns Justin Gaethje to stay active heading into a fight with Ilia Topuria. He emphasized that engaging in wild exchanges would play directly into Topuria's strengths, given his knockout power and ability to finish fights suddenly, making that kind of approach a risky gamble.
Is it going to be a situation where they come to the center ring like Gaethje and Holloway and just throw level?
Just go. Justin Gaethje is my friend. I'm going to tell him don't do that with Ilia Topuria, man. You can't do that with him.
Yeah.
He hit so hard. When him and Charles Oliveira were fighting, by the time Charles Oliveira hit the ground, he was already sleeping, man. Like, Ilia hit him 2 to 3 times on the way down. So, like, before he even hit the ground, Ilia hit him with the right hand. By the time Charles is, like, knocked out and falling backwards, Ilia done hit him with an uppercut. He hit him with another right hand. And then some guys actually, you fall down, they do like that. The referee like, hey, man, it's over. Ilia jump on you. He hit you with a couple.
Similarly, Jorge Masvidal advised that facing Ilia Topuria could be a defining moment for Justin Gaethje. He suggested that Topuria's dominance in the fight could be so overwhelming that it could leave a lasting mark, making any comeback for Gaethje a daunting challenge.
Gaethje didn't look bad in the fight, but he also didn't look phenomenal.
I enjoyed the fight. You know, as far as technique, it was more of like kind of a bar type fight. But I mean, Gaethje dropped him like so many times, man. It was crazy.
And
I enjoyed watching that fight. That was really good.
I think Ilia does Gaethje even worse, you know.
And dude, honestly, that's pretty fucking scary.
He doesn't.
I don't think
he doesn't. They're in another level.
Yeah,
I've trained with Ilia plenty since like his first UFC fight. I was calling it back then. This guy's gonna be champ. I'm telling you, he's gonna beat the fucking brakes. He retires Homer Simpson that day in the fucking cage. He'll never come back into fighting that dude.
I mean,
bro, Homer Simpson's gonna fucking. He's not walking that out when alive. I think he just flatlines him.
The MMA guru also analyzed the matchup, warning that Gaethje could face serious trouble. He noted that while fans expect an American star to shine, Topuria possesses the skills to seize the win, potentially delivering a memorable finish. Though he felt the undercard could have been stronger, he stressed that Topuria's technique and execution give him the edge if he performs at his peak.
Love this. A lot of people are talking about in the build-up, they're never going to have a US fighter lose in the main event. Yeah, they are. Justin Gaethje's going to lose to Ilia Topuria in the main event in the White House. If he pulls it off, it'll be cinema, okay? And I'll assume that the rig is in. And Topuria has been paid $10 million to make the US look good on the world stage. Because Gaethje, he's the All-American. He's red, white, he bleeds red, white, and blue, brother. You know what I mean? He's going to be there. He's the only American that's even in conversations to ever be in a title fight. Unless they did Yan O'Malley too. Which people would still complain about, by the way. But it's the only other way they could have a US fighter in a title fight. Jones was never coming back. But Topuria Gaethje's a sick fight. Amazing fight. Love it. I think it's great as the main event of this White House card. But we could have done with a stronger undercard. And that's where I think the improvements are to be made.
On the other hand, Islam Makhachev criticized Ilia Topuria for seemingly dodging a fight with Arman Tsarukyan. He pointed out that Topuria has even hinted online that he might retire rather than face Arman. Makhachev praised Tsarukyan's streak, labeling him the most dangerous contender and implying that Topuria is avoiding a legitimate challenge.
Я хотел задать вопрос Исламу. Считаешь ли ты Армана самым серьезным соперником для Ильи? И не кажется ли тебе, что Топурия избегает его?
Ну, что избегает, не секрет. Я уже видел там баталии в интернете, где он говорит, я лучше завершу карьеру, чем буду с ним драться. И я думаю на данный момент, что Арман набрал хорошие обороты, и это самый серьезный экзамен для чемпиона.
Makhachev suggested that the lightweight division's next big clash should be between Topuria and Tsarukyan. He highlighted Arman's consistent performances and elite skill set.
На твой взгляд, сейчас самый справедливый бой за чемпионство в легком весе между Ильей Топурией и Арманом Царукяном?
Ну да, конечно. Если кто-то когда-то, не знаю, в истории страховал бой, делал вес, он всегда дрался почти. Ну, я не помню в истории, чтобы не давали бой. Арман сделал последний турнир вес, подстраховал бой. И я думаю, он должен быть следующий. Он доказал, что у него же была проблема с весогонкой. Он доказал, что может спускаться, гонять вес. И я думаю, что это самый актуальный бой на данный момент.
У кого было бы больше всего шансов на победу?
Ну, я думаю, если честно, если Арман выйдет с правильным настроем, то он справится.
Meanwhile, Khabib Nurmagomedov assessed the matchup and gave Arman Tsarukyan the edge over Ilia Topuria. He highlighted Arman's growth into a complete fighter, praising his precise distance management, striking versatility, and ability to handle elite strikers.
Давай предположим, что все случилось, Tsarukyan с Topuria дерутся. Ты кого видишь фаворитом в этом бою?
Я не вижу шансов у Topuria.
То есть ты считаешь, что Арман нападает, да?
Тоже не дает. Арман слишком дистанционно дерется. С ударниками держит дистанцию хорошо, ногами лучше работает. И сейчас уже Арман слишком хорошо. У него есть материал, который он может посмотреть и хорошо изучить. Если 3 боя назад, если он с ним дрался, может, он не так опасался. Но сейчас уже видно то, чего можно опасаться от Топурии. Я считаю, что в данный момент лучший боец в легком весе это Топурия.
Ты про Tsarukyan?
Да, я про Tsarukyan.
Javier Mendez also identified Arman Tsarukyan as the toughest challenge for Ilia Topuria in the lightweight division. He expects Arman to lean heavily on his wrestling and constant pressure rather than striking, creating problems that most opponents haven't been able to present. He believes that approach on the ground could push the champion into unfamiliar territory.
Arman Tsarukyan would be the one that, in my opinion, might give him the most problems because Arman's not going to stand with him. Arman's going to make it a grappling war. So it's going to be a war of nutrition. Can Ilia survive the continuous ground attack that Arman's going to put on him? And that would be the test. Can he do that? I don't know. Maybe he can. I mean, look what he did to Charles. Charles came in for the takedown. He freaking switched it on him midair. That was very impressive, man.
Arman Tsarukyan took a jab at Colby Covington, claiming Dylan Dennis nearly got the better of him.
That's it, you think?
Bro, like, Dylan Dennis almost beat your ass. How you gave him points, bro?
What do you mean, bro?
He has 0 freestyle wrestling. How you gave him points, bro?
He won by default points.
Bro, if I was you, I wouldn't even talk about freestyle.
He's a world champion, bro. He scared Khabib. He could beat Khabib. Connor knew that fucking Dylan Dennis could beat Khabib.
I'm gonna
people knew it.
grapple
Everybody
with
knew
Dylan Dennis next weekend, and like
I think he's gonna choke you out.
I'm not even worried about grappling. But like you wrestle him,
bro. You ain't worried about grappling. You just grappled the flyweight, bro.
Bro, I
can. 125 pounds. How can you pride yourself on beating a 125
pounder? Because I can wrestle anybody. Shara, 84 kg, 57 kg.
You should be picking on little guys, though.
I can wrestle anybody.
You should
anywhere.
pick on little guys, though, Arman.
Okay, let's make it happen.
Okay, let's do it, bro. All we need is the UFC's approval. Come on. Hunter Campbell, this is the greatest promotion on God's green earth right now, is RAF. So let's make it happen. Hopefully Hunter Campbell and Dana White will sign off in it, and this will be the highest level wrestling match you've ever seen, Arman Tsarukyan versus Colby Covington.
Arman further takes a dig at Colby Covington, dismissing claims that he isn't taking his training seriously.
I want Colby Covington because he has a couple of victories, and he's a superstar in UFC, and he's a legit wrestler, and I want to beat him, and I know my skills, I can beat him. And he told everybody that he wrestled me in the gym, and maybe
misunderstood it wasn't me, so someone else.
No, it was definitely you, bro. Come on. You know it was you.
Come on, bro.
We trained together.
I've never trained
Come
with
on,
you.
bro. Don't
I've
lie.
seen you in the gym, but we never wrestled.
No, we wrestled. I swear on my life, we wrestled, Arman.
Bro,
hey,
like,
I got respect.
Come
for you.
on, there's like thousands of
wrestler.
Dagestani and Chechen guy will look so similar like you. But bro, like nobody beat me in the ATT, you know, and especially you in the wrestling.
I guess that's what we're gonna find out soon in the RAF mat.
Yeah, let's do it. You have a just good cardio, that's all. So he has a coming up fight, and now he said, yeah, if UFC tell me fight Arman, I'll take it. But he has a fight coming up. I'm a backup for that fight. I'm gonna be ready if something happens, and I'm gonna stay active. Maybe I'll do RAF next month or maybe in the May. So we'll see when Covington is ready. When he's gonna be done with his drinking beer and lay down on the beach and do extra exercises during the night. So
I'm doing what real American patriots are doing, drinking real American beer. This isn't gonna affect your cardio, bro.
Bro, you have already stomach. There is no six packs anymore, bro. Like, you gotta get, you know, I'm not Dylan Dennis, wrestler. I'm a legit wrestler, so you gotta keep training.
I'm not a bodybuilder influencer. I'm a legit wrestler and a 4-time challenger in the UFC.
Yes, you are, but if you're gonna like keep doing the same thing, you're gonna lose me. But
no,
so I'm saying I wanna have like a real wrestling match. So keep training, keep training.
Meanwhile, Colby Covington spoke on the UFC's internal politics, suggesting fighters often don't have much control over their path. He explained that athletes are sometimes pushed into taking fights that may not benefit their careers, otherwise they risk being sidelined, adding that Arman Tsarukyan is currently dealing with that situation.
Yeah.
So you have no say in what happens.
You have no say. You know, Hunter Campbell, who is like the UFC lawyer, he kind of just tells you what direction they're gonna go, and it's either you take it or leave it. So you don't really get a choice what you want to do.
They just leave you.
They just leave you. They ice you. They won't give you fights. They'll just let you sit out there. They'll say, hey, you turn down this fight. Now you're not going to fight for the year. You're not going to make money. They'll freeze you out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're forced to take whatever they give you, even if it's not a good move for your career, whatever it is.
Yeah, even if it's not a good move and you don't think you're getting paid what you deserve, it doesn't matter. They say, hey, you either accept it, be a company man, or we'll just ice you and you don't get a fight to make money.
You think Arman's getting iced right now?
He's definitely getting iced because he turned down the title fight. He pulled out on the week of the fight when the UFC was selling this pay-per-view, and then he's the main event, and he pulls out.
Yeah, but a fight with him, especially with all the social media presence now, would go fucking crazy.
It would, yeah.
Sean O'Malley also suggested the UFC may avoid matching Ilia Topuria with Arman Tsarukyan, believing the promotion could be protecting Ilia's run. He pointed out that Tsarukyan poses a serious threat, adding that if anyone at 155 pounds has the tools to beat Topuria, it's Arman, which could make the fight less appealing to book.
Arman is no fucking joke. Arman versus Ilia is an interesting matchup. I do not think the UFC will make Arman versus Ilia because I think they love Ilia as a champion. He's a great champion, and I don't think they really want Arman to become champion. He has a fucking legitimate chance at beating Ilia. I can't believe I said it. I think Ilia might knock him out, but if anyone has a chance of beating Arman at Ilia at 155, it's Arman, the Turkey Mound. Tsarukyan.
Luke Rockhold believes Arman Tsarukyan's elite grappling could give Ilia Topuria significant trouble on the mat. He pointed out Arman's strong wrestling and submission skills, suggesting the fight would truly test Ilia's ability against a high-caliber opponent.
Do you feel like with Arman Tsarukyan, just before I get off, do you feel like he would have beaten Ilia Topuria had they fought for the actual undisputed title?
I mean, he's going to be a problem for Ilia for sure. I mean, his wrestling is legit. His grappling is legit. We really get to see how good Ilia is, you know, on the ground in that space because he's good, but Arman's elite. So I don't know. We'll see how that all works. But.
So that's all we have from today's video, and we hope you enjoyed it. Share your thoughts in the comments section and make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos.